I'm Mike Zima, a digital marketing expert, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Google AI and Google quantum computing. You've probably heard the news. Google made a breakthrough in quantum supremacy. What does that really mean? Nothing, because your directions to your destination via Siri aren't going to get noticeably better anytime soon. But this technology is on the horizon, and machine learning and artificial intelligence are already percolating into the internet. With a recent update from Google and Google BERT, which I did in the last video, there are some improvements where Google is getting better at natural language speaking. But let's get to the quantum piece. Quantum computers are coming and they're going to destroy everything. And by destroy everything is they're going to crack all of the most complicated passwords and ciphers online, and it's just going to decimate the digital landscape. Well, this is very important too when it comes to finance and the fintech community and the cryptocurrency community, and they're saying that this could actually crack the cryptocurrency code and otherwise rendering obsolete. The co-founder of Ethereum actually had a pretty cool statement on what that actually means. Vitalik Buterin said in one sentence, "My one-sentence impression of recent quantum supremacy stuff so far is that it is to the real quantum computer what hydrogen bombs are to nuclear bombs. Proof that a phenomenon and the capability to extract power from it exists, but still far from directed use towards useful things." And that's a very wise point, because you have to take your time to actually get to that level of technology, and it has to integrate. It is far too expensive to be used in an everyday world like our mobile phones. So it's something to look out for, but it isn't over the horizon. So I think there's a lot of people that are really afraid of it and concerned, but with any technology, there's always some resentment or some fear of adoption. But what was really interesting is that this got some coverage, but not too many people paid attention to it, is Google's DeepMind played StarCraft 2 as an AI, and StarCraft 2 is an online strategy game that has 10 to the 26th power of combinations that you can do to play it, and it's infinitely complex, and Google actually beat out 99.8% of the players. So it was in the top level tier, the most elite players in the world on this game. Is this an interesting development? Yes, because Google has proven itself effective in doing massive multiplayer strategy games and war games. So just doing a war simulation, Google is doing an excellent job at it. So how does this merge? Well, you have machine learning and then you have quantum computers. They're always going to be improving. They're always going to be growing. If you want to apply this into your SEO and take advantage of some of the coming trends like voice search, all you need to do is invest in your content and your communication on your site, and you can ultimately start positioning yourself to be adaptable to this coming wave of new technology. So it's always about staying on point and ahead of the trend, but luckily the quantum trend is so far off that we should be all right. If you have any questions about quantum computing, I'd like to hear them. I've been following them for at least 15 years now, and I'm sure people have been working on it much longer, so I'd be curious to see.